Well, many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I am Folashade Ogrinde. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) says the amount expended on the rehabilitation of its burnt office and materials is the reason for the high cost of the Anambra gubernatorial election. He said the Electoral Commission had to replace 326 generating sets, review the facility where electoral materials were stored, and also replace non-sensitive materials. On May 23, government burnt the Commissioner's office in Awka, Anambra State, and also destroyed some sensitive and non-sensitive materials. The federal government has disclosed that it is monitoring and reviewing the operational licenses of electricity generation and distribution companies following poor service delivery in the sector. The Minister of Power, Abubakar Aliyu, in a statement in Abuja, explained that the government was aware of the challenges facing the sector and was working to resolve them. Despite privatization of the power sector, supply remains poor, with the government having to bail out the sector with almost 2 trillion naira. Due to over-congestion in many Nigerian custodial centers, the Senate Committee on Interior says plans are underway to increase the daily feeding costs of inmates. This was revealed on Wednesday when the Comptroller General of Nigeria Correctional Service, Haniru Nababa, appeared before the committee members to defend the 2022 budget of the agency. To this end, the Senate Committee resolved to jack up the daily feeding costs of a prisoner per day to 1,000 naira from 750 naira as proposed by the executive in the 2022 budget. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, says less than 5% of the African population has been fully vaccinated against the coronavirus. According to the agency, a new survey revealed that the G20 nations have received 15 times more COVID-19 vaccine doses per capita than countries in sub-Saharan Africa. UNICEF Executive Director Henrietta Fore, however, urged the G20 leaders to facilitate improved efforts on vaccine distribution. The Petroleum Products Marketing Company, PPMC, has said the annual subsidy on premium motor spirit, otherwise known as petrol, will rise to 3 trillion naira if the current market realities persist. This was disclosed by the Managing Director, PPMC, Isiaku Abdullahi, on Wednesday at a panel session during the 15th OTL Africa Downstream Week 2021 in Lagos. He further noted that with the rehabilitation of the country's refineries, the construction of Dangote Refinery, the Nigerian fuel market will transform from import dependent to a net exporter by 2024. Ambassadors from the UK, the European Union, Germany, France and the UN have met Sudan's deposed Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok at his residence in Khartoum. This comes after the military detained him and dissolved the government, upending the country's transition to civilian rule. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said he had spoken to Foreign Minister Miriam Sadiq Al-Mahdi to condemn the arrest of civilian leaders. On the sporting scene, Barcelona has announced the appointment of Sergi Barjuan as interim manager following the sacking of Ronald Koeman. The 49-year-old, who is the current coach of Barca B, shall be taking provisional charge of the technical management of the senior squad. However, he will remain in the position of interim manager until the Spanish club has a full-time manager to replace Koeman. And it's a wrap on our news update. Thank you so much for watching. I am Folashade Ogrinde. Bye for now.